हे छाया आसमां देखो झूमता गगन जमीन आसमां मुझे छू गया झूमता गगन संग मेरे झूम ले जहां ये कैसा नशा प्यार का समा रही समा झूमे आसमां होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा कैसा नशा होश है कहाँ होश तो खोले प्यार तू ले ले संग मेरे झूम जा Hi Pisces, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am App Mizolette and you are now watching Mystic Miz Olette's Tarot and Astrology. Thank you so much for being here Pisces. This is your March 2021 bonus birthday reading, so happy birthday to you. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe to the video just before we get started, and also make sure you check out your March video that I already put out, your happy birthday video. The reason why I'm doing this, it's a different spread. We're going to do the birthday spread, and I just wanted to make sure that you get a better reading. Like, I know the reading I did for you, it was a good reading. It was just very specific. And so sometimes when you get a very specific reading, when you're doing general readings, you're like, okay, not every Pisces is out here hoeing around. Like, my reading was really, really specific. So I wanted to do the birthday spread, and I got the birthday spread from a website. It's called Crystal Clear Reflections. So it's a really thorough website. Like, I recommend it to anyone who is looking to learn tarot. And so make sure you check all the links in the description box because there's a lot of information down there if you're ever looking for any of the decks that I use because you want to purchase the deck.
I have Amazon affiliate links listed below, and I will get a small commission because I'm an affiliate on Amazon. However, I use that money in order to further the channel, and it takes a lot of time to make these videos. It takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of research because I look at your astrology chart and I'm writing down all these notes and everything. So if you appreciate the time, if you appreciate the content.
Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Get into your reading, Pisces. I'm already feeling, let's shuffle the cards. So Pisces, your birthday spread is a 9-card spread. And I do have it written down in my handy little tarot journal that I love so much. But we're going to start with the first card. The first card is what is in your present position in the world. Like, what are you doing right now? Show me Pisces right now. So what messages do we need to know for Pisces for the birthday spread of March 2021? Pisces for the birthday spread. All right, on the bottom of the deck, Pisces, we've got the Queen of Swords. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be taking on the qualities of this air queen. And keep in mind that my cards are androgynous. It could also be the King of Swords, but this energy is cold, right? This energy is calculating. This energy has been hurt before. And so kind of shutting down feelings, only thinking about things, not really in the heart space, but in the head space. And so if you feel like this is you or somebody you know, I just want to say, don't be so cold, Pisces. Like, we're in Pisces season. You're going to be feeling, if there's somebody that's treating you cold, leave them alone, right? Leave them alone. You don't want to be dealing with cold energy right now. So your present position in the world is the Six of Pentacles. And I know that it's hard to see it. It's because of my light. I've got a light right here. So Six of Pentacles is about give and take, equal give and take, or somebody could be giving a gift. You could be receiving a gift. I'm really looking at it like charity, volunteering your time. The sixes are about service. And so you could be in service or paying somebody that's doing you a service right now. But I just really feel like it's about equal give and take. You want to be in a partnership where things are equal. where you feel like what's going in is also, what's going out is also coming back into you, and what you're putting into you is coming back out for you. So that's how I look at that card. The second card is for your goals. What are you working on for the next year? Your goals for the next year. We've got the Ace of Swords. Alrighty. So, like I said, you could be in this air energy. We are in the age of Aquarius, right? So, air represents Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra for the swords. So, like I said, this is Aquarius energy. You're making decisions for yourself, you're thinking for yourself. Like if you feel like you're being cold, it's only because you tried being nice before, but it didn't work. So you're like, I'm going to go ahead and make the decisions for myself right now, right? So there's a decision that you're making that's going to bring you the fruit. Look at that fruit right there. The decision that you're about to make is going to bring you the fruit. Is that a snake? No, it's not a snake. It's just the branch to the grapes. Yeah, so I am using the Miss Cleo Tarot Power Deck.
So like I said, if you like this deck, which this is one of my favorite decks actually, because it has an Egyptian theme and it's not an expensive deck. I actually like the feel of the cards, like they last, they don't tear, they don't bend, they don't break, and you can kind of tell they drew, this is a hand-drawn picture on the back of the cards, but it's beautiful. I've always loved it. So if you're interested in that deck, the link is below.
Alrighty, so like I said, you're about to make a decision. You got the sword, and it's a double-edged thing, like swords can cut two ways, cut to kill or cut to hurt. Like either way it's gonna hurt. So maybe you're making a decision that you feel like it kind of hurts, okay? And then it says that which empowers you is the Seven of Pentacles. So you go here from the 6 to the 7. So this guy looks like he's doing a lot on his own. He's carrying a lot on his own. Traditionally, the 7 of Pentacles is more about waiting for results. Sorry, that's my those are the Tibetan bowls that are in the background. So basically, you might be carrying a lot of the weight. You might be working hard and not really seeing the results yet. Like you made this decision, you got to start working on it. And it's not going to be instant gratification that comes in, but that empowers you. Like you're empowered by that. You want to work for it this time, you want to get it the right way. Let's see, powers you need to develop. All right, so you got the 7 of Swords, which this card came up in your monthly reading. That's why I said this is what empowers you, which is lies and deception. Like maybe because you find out something, you find out somebody was being sneaky, somebody was lying, and it empowers you. You feel empowered to make the decisions that are best for you. Because, like in the reading, I read it as your energy, like you're the one not really being truthful, and it could be that you're lying to yourself, like you're not being truthful to the people around the situation because you want it a certain way and you're willing to do whatever it takes, even if you have to carry all the weight. And so that's two sevens next to each other, the 7 of coins and the 7 of swords. So I just feel like you're not willing to work with others. Like if you, as you can see, both of these people are going the same way. They're moving the same way. They got their own sneaky plan. So if you're working with somebody right now, you guys really both have your own agenda. Like you're trying to do the same thing, but you're doing it in a different way. And one person is like sneaking and lying, and the other person is holding all the bag. Yeah, he's holding the bag. So you just have to take that how it resonates. But it says this is what empowers you, that you find out the lies, or you already are one step ahead of them. Because look, look at it again. You're a step ahead of the competition. Like while they're doing a lot of hard work, you're still gathering up. You're still, got your own agenda though. That's why I said you have your own agenda. You're not really working. And I did say it was time for you to team up. By the Libra full moon, like the collaborations that you're with, you're going to see whether those collaborations are for you or against you. You're going to see that. Your present material self. So, what's going on in their money right now? You've got the Knight of Swords. So, like I said, you have a lot of air energy. It's like you're acting, you're doing a lot of action for the money. So, like I said, you could be working kind of hard right now to get money. And the Knight of Swords is fast movement. So, like, somebody could be coming in with a message about money. Like, maybe somebody owes you some money, they're coming to pay you back. But if you owe somebody some money, they're coming to collect. So you could be like, you could just be like working hard because, like I said, this is an action card. The Knight of Swords is fast. You could be working hard to make money right now. Right? And then your present emotional state is the Emperor. So, like I said, you are kind of cold. Like when we first got the Queen of Swords, the Emperor can be cold too. Like he's the divine father of the cards here, not of the zodiac. He represents Aries, so you could be dealing with an Aries, and like I said, it could be that Aries is coming up next. After all this energy that's in Pisces, Aries is coming up next, and so you've got this energy of authority coming down on you. So this is your present emotional state. Like you are in charge of your emotions. Nobody is getting to you emotionally anymore. Excuse me, I need a drink of my tea. But you're not letting anybody call the shots anymore. Like you are going to do your own thing. Like you know what's best for you, and I feel like you are going for that, Pisces. Like you're not holding back. Your present spiritual self is the Fool. Zero. And which is so funny because Pisces, we're at the end of the zodiac with all the energy being in your sign. And so for us to get your energy being the Fool, it's like you are at that ending that I talked about in your first reading. You're at that ending, and something that new is beginning because zero is starting from scratch. You're starting from scratch, but you're doing it your way. Like the Emperor is not about to let anybody do it any other way than theirs. And it could be the Empress. Like I said, my cards are neutral as far as gender. So you have to look at it as like the Emperor puts his foot down. Like when he says something, that's what it is. And also, the Emperor is not going to let anybody tell him what to do. He's going to do what is best for him and at all times. And I feel like you went cold. Like I said, something happened. You went kind of cold. Maybe there was an unequal give and take at the beginning. All right, your present spiritual self. Oh, we already went over that. I'm sorry. That which opposes you. So we got the Ten of Coins opposing you. And so I really just feel like this is the financial help, happiness and abundance that you're looking for. Like it's opposing you. That's why I say you're working hard for money right now. You're working hard for the stability that you really want. You're going for it right now because you don't really have it. That's why it's opposing you, right? You don't have it, but it's coming to you. Like I feel like you really, really want it. And what you need to do to realize your goals. Another seven of wands. So you need to stand your ground, Pisces. You need to do what you know is best for you. You're gonna be right. Like the thing is, the Seven of Swords indicates you're gonna be right. Like whatever you think is best for you is gonna be right. Don't second guess yourself because like we got 777 here. Don't second guess yourself. You really are lucky with whatever it is that you know that you need to do. But like I said, there's somebody working at cross purposes, and so you can know who that is. And by the Libra full moon that happens on March 28th, I think you'll figure out whether or not you're in the right collaborations. You might change up and decide, I'm going to collaborate with somebody else. I'm not going to collaborate with them anymore. You might just decide that. So that is your birthday spread. And since I have you here, I'll give you an extra spread. But I like to do the birthday spread. Once I found out about it, I was like, oh, I can do this every month for. Let's pull out the Kipper and the Lenormand because I haven't used them in a while. So this is the Kipper Fortune telling deck. I really like it. And the Gilded Reverie Lenormand. And they're both by Cyril Marchetti. And so if you want to get these decks, the links are in the description box below. So check those links out. So I'm going to pull a couple cards from the Kipper just to see what's going on with Pisces for the month of March 2021. What does Pisces need to know? Thank you, ancestors, for being here. Thank you, spirit guides. Thank you, creator. Thank you, spirit. Thank you for the messages. What do I need to know for the month of March for Pisces 2021? Pisces. What do I need to know? There's two that fell out. One more, please. Pisces for 2021. Pisces for 2021. Alright, we've got three cards. And the first card, oh wow. The first card that came out is false person. So you could be dealing with somebody who is not being truthful. So that Seven of Swords energy that has been happening throughout your readings could be somebody else that you're dealing with, or it could be you. Like I said, you could be projecting a false self. This is the narcissist card right here. So you're dealing with somebody who has bad intentions for you. They hate you secretly, but they want to act like they're your best friend, and everything they do, they sabotage you and the relationship. So that's what type of person this is. Watch this person win money, like they're trying to get you. There's somebody out to get you, Pisces. And this person could be in your community because you got community here. It could be somebody who's like a community leader, like somebody you would never suspect to be that because they project that they're, I'm here for the community, I'm here for the good of us all, but they really have another agenda. And then after that, you got bad health. So somebody might be, like I said, they could be sabotaging, but somebody in the community could have bad health right now. Their health could be going down. This is also like hospice care, And I'm sorry to announce that, but like I said, with the full moon in the eighth house does represent death as well, So I know I've had a lot of people transitioning in my family these past like 2-3 years, like more than ever. So this could be hospice care, this could be nursing home, but somebody's health is going down. And let's see, I'm going to pull a couple from the Lenormand. Yeah, wow, Pisces, like I say, my reading has really been true about the deception. Like somebody is trying to either lie to you, or you are lying to yourself, or you are lying to them. And it keeps coming out like this is what Pisces needs to know. Yeah, don't trust anybody right now. I wouldn't trust anybody right now, Pisces. Yeah. And like I said, don't be with anybody unless they totally respect and trust you as well. All right, one. What else do we need to know for Pisces? Two. Pisces. What else do we need to know? This is the Gilded Reverie, Lenormand. What messages do we need to know for Pisces for 2021? One more card, please, Spirit. One more. All right. So Pisces, this is just so crazy. The first card that came out is the Cross. And it's like I said before in the first reading, it's like you feel like you're carrying all the burden of a relationship, all the burden of a business, all the burden of the family. Like, this is really just it could be religion too, that maybe your beliefs are keeping you away from other people because you're like, oh, we don't have the same beliefs. But I really feel like it's more of a burden. Like, you're feeling the burden of carrying the cross of everything. But we got the bear here, so this is about mother So that's why I said maybe it's the health of your mother that's up and down. Like if I were you, I would pay attention and spend some time with your mother, right? But this is like Mama Bear, but it's also about power. Like I said, you feel like you have to carry all the burden because you have all the responsibility on your shoulders, but you're doing it out of love. Like, here's the heart card, and you're doing it out of love. So, whatever responsibility that you feel like is heavy and weighing you down, it's like you do it out of love. And it could be for a child, like, even though we got Mother Bear, you could be a father too. And the reason why you take on all the responsibility is because of love. Because of love, we are together. Because of love. I hope they don't try to take my video down just because I sang a little bit of Janet Jackson, but because of love, boo boo. All right, Pisces, that's what I have for you. I kind of was like, should I give you one more? Like, this is your bonus video, so this will come out with your birthday video. But I am doing personal readings, so if you're looking for a personal reading, you can do it on buymeacoffee.com. And let's see. Because I don't feel like, did I give you some love reading last time? I think I did, but everything was pretty much like love yourself. I know I did the whack pack. How about who loves you, baby? Yeah, like I said, I don't know. You keep getting false person. So who loves you, baby is the Sexual Magic Tarot. And that link is below. This is a mini deck, so it fits in the palm of my hands. It's so cool. It's so cute. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what Pisces needs to know. Who is loving you, baby, for March of 2021? Pisces. Pisces, who's loving you, baby? I got 2 cards already. Who is loving you? There's 3. Pisces, it is a Earth sign. So we got the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to try to see if I can get the card to come through without the glare. Wow, it really won't come through without the glare. Oh, there we go. So we got the Queen of Pentacles here. And so the Queen of Pentacles is Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you could be dealing with somebody with that in their chart. But this is all about the queen that, has herself together. She's stable, she's nurturing, she's giving. This is a real, like, mother type of person. And it could be your mother, this could also be your mother because we were just talking about the health of your mother. But I feel like since I'm doing who's loving you, I hope it's not your mother. I hope this is somebody that, they're kind of nurturing to you and they love you, right? And then there's the Ace of Pentacles here. So this person is focused on getting the coin. They have a new idea, they have a new job, they have a new way of making money, a new income stream, or searching for a new income stream. They're also learning more about making money and how to make it count. And as you can see, these two are in the bed together. I'm trying to get it to come through, but they're in the bed together like this is their first encounter of love. And then the candles are there's 3 candles at the bottom though. And the 3 candles have cords tied to them. So, like, maybe this is the first time you've slept with somebody, but you got the 4 of Cups here, which is all about disappointment. So maybe, whoever you were loving or whoever is loving you, they feel disappointed from the first time you guys had sex. Like, maybe it wasn't what they expected. Yeah, it wasn't what they expected, or it wasn't what you expected. Like, this person is beautiful, they have everything, and you really feel like you could love them, but something about the relationship disappointed you, like the sex. Pisces, that's what I see for you. So I'm going to leave it there. Happy birthday. If you're looking for a personal reading, you know what to do. Make sure you check all the links below. There's a lot going on with your girl. But I appreciate your time. Thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next month in the April monthlies. Peace and namaste.